Well, I'm happy to report a lot of my seedlings have sprouted. This side is all tomatoes. And even though it's been quite a few days, you can see perhaps here and here, these are starting to sprout. Sometimes you have to plant multiple times. I have some sugar rush peach. I only have, I don't have any jalapeno that have sprouted, but they will come. And a few orange spice. A little less sprouting in this arrow garden, but I have a lovely spread of snapdragons, of course Roma tomatoes, I have some cucumbers, I have some hollyhock, I have some black strawberry tomatoes. So far nothing on the toothache plant, which I understand it's very hard to get to grow. And you see I've got a little bit of fuzz around some of the seeds. Trust me, y'all, that will dissipate over time and it will be just fine. But I think a good start for only March 11th. Welcome, YouTube friends and family, to probably one of the strangest videos to ever come out of this kitchen. However, I was watching a YouTube channel. Miss Gay actually shared it on her Facebook, and it's Bree Ellis, BRELLIS. I'll try to link her channel, and she makes her own chicken treat blocks. And I thought, well, that is super simple. I have all the ingredients. So come on in the kitchen. Let's get started making something good for my girlies. Stay tuned. So in the past, I purchased once a 25-pound block of chicken treats, and it was kind of, for me, a waste of money. The girls pecked at it, but a lot of it was wasted. I just checked the price on Amazon, $79.99. But that is for the big block, and this is not going to make that much. So, what goes into a chicken treat block? You might be surprised. So the first thing I have is their scratch feed. So I feed Scratch and Peck organic layer feed from Azure Standard. I love it. As you see, my girls are laying like crazy. I'm getting 3 to 4 eggs a day, which, considering the fact that Violet is not a regular layer, like I might get 1 a week, I'm super encouraged. My chickens are very healthy, very shiny, very energetic. I do think the organic feed makes a difference. And of course, they're free ranging through the day, so I don't know if worms are organic, but at any rate. So the first ingredient is 3 cups of scratch grain. Now, I will share with you one of the ingredients this calls for I didn't have, and that was wheat germ. So I did more like 3.5 cups, and let me share this with you also. I went to get my springform pan, you know, like you make a cheesecake in, and I don't have it. But I know where it is. I let my son take it, because I don't really make cheesecakes, especially not now. And this will fit inside like a Instant Pot if you're gonna make an Instant Pot dessert. So we're gonna have to do a couple bakings of this, but trust me, it'll come out fine. Now, I also have about 3/4 cup of mealworms. So between the extra maybe 1/4 cup of scratch grain and the 1/4 cup of mealworms, my girls go crazy for these. I figure I'm at about the same amount of dry ingredients, and that's just Miss Cindy over there saying we're ready. Now I am going to use the convect feature, and I'm going to use just my top oven. So I have mine at 325, the directions say 350. Now the next ingredient you need is a cup of oats. So these are whole oats, rolled oats, not quick oats. it's hard to make something like this that early in the morning, and I'm not normally grossed out by very much, but this does not look yum. So this is a bowl you won't want to lick. All right, to that, you would add your half cup of wheat germ. I'm going to add half a cup of applesauce. Now, this is my homemade applesauce. I am going to smell it because this was some that is from 2020. Smells delicious, so I'm sure it's fine. I think I'll get a clean spoon, not dig in with the ones that stuck the mealworms. Blah. And I actually made this with Apple's inorganic maple syrup, so I'm not worried about the ingredients. You know, is it going to kill my chickens if they get something that isn't organic? No. I have never fed my chickens any sort of table scraps, and that's just a me thing because I don't know what's really safe or good for them, so I don't want to give them anything that isn't. So we'll put in our half a cup of applesauce, and next we need half a cup of molasses. I use the unsulfured blackstrap from Azure Standard, and of course my nose is gonna run, y'all. So I'm gonna spray my cup. I know I should use a liquid, but come on, it's just chicken feed and there are lines inside of this. Okay. Always messy. Alrighty. And that just helps when you spray it a little bit, it just helps that to come out so much easier, makes cleanup easier. And I do a lot of hand washing, guys. I do use my dishwasher, but I probably wash as much as I put in the dishwasher. Okay, the last ingredient is 3 eggs with the shell. And you might think, well, that's a little cannibalistic. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't feed my girls their own eggs or their shells because I don't want to encourage egg-eating behavior. And Miss Violet's been known to do that. But I think mixed up and baked, this is gonna be just fine. And 3. Ooh, that's a Miss Violet egg. Miss Violet has much tougher shells than the other ladies. I'm sure it's because she's a black Australorp, not because of anything extra she gets. I'm gonna mix this up a little bit and then I will crush the shells in. Let me get this mixed, blow my nose, and I'll bring you right back. All right, in case you're not chicken mamas or chicken papas and you're wondering, why on earth would you feed eggshells to your chickens? It's to give them extra calcium and also like a roughage, because chickens don't have teeth, so they need their gizzards to be strong to digest grains, etc. Normally, I feed my girls oyster shell calcium. I mix it in with their feed. I never get any complaints. Not sure what they would sound like, but they always eat. All right, y'all. So let's tip you down here. I shouldn't be so grossed out by this, but you know, whatever. I am going to try to put approximately half in there. And I'm gonna press it down first with the spatula. Look, I didn't say spatula. Y'all, a lot of times I don't catch it until I edit and I'm not going back to refill. It's just a habit, you know, a family thing that was kind of a joke, but it stuck. All right. Now, I want to hang these up. So first thing you want to do is take another piece of parchment paper and you want to really compress it so it stays together as a cake. So I just cut another piece of parchment, the diameter of my little springform pan. Y'all, you could do this in cake pans too, I'm sure. I'm just trying the springform pan because that was the recipe. Okay, that's pretty well compressed. Just give it one more press around. It's pretty squishy. I'm sure you could make a half batch. I just wasn't sure how to do the half egg. I guess I could have added more scratch grain and just done 2 eggs, but I didn't. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a chopstick and I'm gonna make a hole in it. And that's so I can hang it up. Now what I will say is that may close up with the eggs in there. It may poof up. I don't know. I've never baked chicken scratch and mealworms before. But I think it'll at least give me a guide point if I need to open it back up. So into the oven we go. Again, I have mine at 325 because of my oven. It says 30 minutes. I'm not sure how you test it for doneness, but we'll see. And then I will bring you back when it's all finished. All right, y'all. We have some tasty chicken cakes. I am relying that they're tasty because I certainly didn't taste them. What I can say is they smell really good. I didn't get the second one as compressed as the first, but guys, they hold together very nicely. They're both still warm. Ooh. What I can say is I did 325 for 25 minutes. Reason being I had a very small springform pan. You may need to do 30, but I hope this has been helpful for you. And I hope you will make your chickens some tasty treats. So through the hole, I will get some baler twine or something like that, and I will hang them up, and the girls are gonna have a blast with them. I want them to cool completely because they're still a little soft when they're warm. So I'm gonna let them just set here, and the girls will have a nice lunchtime treat. So I need to let you know that this week is an unusual week for me. Y'all, I have all the appointments. Nothing's wrong. I have to get my teeth cleaned. I have a regular doctor's appointment. I have a lash appointment, and it's Azure Hall week. So I'm not going to promise that I'll see you on Thursday. It's my plan to, but it's already Monday and I have a lot of things to do, and none of the places I need to visit are close by. So that just makes things take longer, but I'll do my best to have a video or a live up for you on Thursday. So do me a big favor, even if you're not a chicken mama or papa, go ahead and smash that like button on the way out. Drop me a comment below. If you have chickens, would you consider making them their own treat blocks if they're good? My girls are mostly good. I am getting 3 to 4 eggs a day, so I'm super happy about that. I hope your chickens are doing well as well. It snowed here yesterday. Yes, it did. But it's supposed to be in the upper 60s later this week, so won't be long. We'll be up potting or replanting from the Aero Gardens into some real soil, our tomatoes, peppers, etc. So that will be an upcoming video as well. So until I see you again, be healthy, be well, be blessed, and take care.